Hey guys, how's it going? It's Shay, and welcome to Utmost Phanology. Here is today's subject, and it is quite a different looking one for sure. This is a GEC 10-inch bullet fan. It's quite a funny size, and it's actually, it's quite deceiving. When you see it in pictures, it looks much bigger than it actually is, and even just sitting on the table, it looks bigger than it actually is. But in reality, it really isn't. Um, yeah, I digress. Today we're going to be looking at this thing. I picked it up from eBay for like £23, and these are slightly more rare than the regular rubber-bladed ones, but this size is the most common out of the three available. The other two being a 12-inch and a 16-inch. And there are two colors for each size, I believe. I don't know about the 16-inch, but there's a blue and there's a bronze like this for the 10 and the 12 at least. A fellow fan collector who goes by the name of Connected the Fan Collector, he owns the two bigger ones, and I do suggest you go have a look at those. They look fabulous, and they actually they are really nice fans, honestly. But yeah, why don't we have a look around this one and see what makes it so unique, and we'll give it a run and try to get some performance numbers as usual. Alrighty, so looking at this thing properly, just from the front you can see it's got this kind of it's not even a like a polished cage, it's just a regular cage, and it's very prone to get rust, as you can see there. A lot of them out there with rust all over the cage, but yeah, it's pretty badly tarnished. It's quite a funny design. I can see it's just one spool of wire that's been wound round quite a few times, and it just goes round and round like a spider's web. And inside we have these little white blades, which are metal, and it looks like they're kind of discolored, but I don't know if that's really the case. But yeah, it's, as you can see, mine is missing the badge, and previously the cage was also pretty badly bent. It's still kind of beat up. It's kind of bent to this side more, so it doesn't really center, but whatever. On the base here we have a switch, which is just on and off, and that's about it really. On the side, if you have a look at that, you can see that it's got this really heavy cast type base, and it's actually a pretty hefty fan for how small it is. You can see the head wire here, which apparently goes bad from what Connected told me. They like to wear out because these fans have fixed oscillation, like you can't turn them off. So that's kind of annoying, but at least they have a lot of oscillation. You can see all the rust and patina on this thing. It's not great, but it's got this really cool fin to it, which is pretty nice. I like that. And even the base itself is quite, stylish in a way. It's different from your regular round base or whatever that was normal at the time. And just moving it to the back, you can see how it just, it's got this curve down here. It's got a tilt mechanism there, but I'm not really sure how it's held in. Like, how is it secured? Kind of see it there. It's got some notches. Perhaps you just like to pull on it. Wow, okay. I did not think that. Yeah, learn something new every time. There's no screws or anything, it's just got a notch in there. That's pretty neat. That's your cable out. It's not, I believe it's the original cable. And when the seller was selling this on eBay, his listing mentioned that it needs to be checked for wire, any like degradation in the wiring, but it's okay. He even removed the plug just to be safe, but I put one on it and the fan works perfectly fine. One last thing to note, I haven't really oiled this yet or done anything in that sense. It still needs to be done, for sure. The bearings aren't in bad shape or anything, but it's still good practice to get that done whenever you buy a new fan anyways. That's what I say at least, but that's for you to decide. Anyways, let me set up everything properly and we shall give it a run. You know, this wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't forget to show the base. And here it is. There's the information tags. Please pause if you want to read it. And you can see some of the rust and everything there. It's metal base, of course. It's got some writing on the bottom there, kind of pencil writing type thing. Made in England. It's not something we see anymore, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Now, let me show you this thing running. Alrighty, let's try and get some numbers off this thing. It's gonna be pretty hard since it's moving around like this, but let's see. 800, 925 feet per minute. That is a pretty good number. I thought it was going to be lower than this because I know people say that these fans are not the strongest, and I will agree, it's not the strongest fan per se. And it does sound quite restrictive, but I like its sound. It's a really kind of it's like the sound you'd hear from a bigger fan, from like a 16-inch fan or something like that. It's pretty neat. But the airflow, it's good. It does travel, so if I stand around maybe 4 feet, 5 feet away, I can still feel it just fine. It's got a good stream to it, for sure. But yeah, now I'll show you the wattage, and then we will end the video. Here is the wattage, and it is, you know, a respectable number. A lot of my other fans of this age tend to, I think they eat around roughly the same, if not maybe 40 to 50 watts max. These old shaded pole motors are not the most efficient, but at least this one is on the more efficient side. Yeah, it might improve after an oiling, and because it is a shaded pole motor, the motor does run warm. You might have seen that there's no ventilation holes on the motor casing, so yeah, that's not great, but oh well, it is what it is. I won't try and damage it just to make that motor breathe more. It's better to keep it as it is. But yeah guys, let's end the video now. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed looking at this one with me. I know it's not in the best of shape, but it's a really nice addition to have in the collection, and it will go very nicely with my other small English fans that I have in the already. And I'm hoping maybe I'll do a video of all of them together, and we'll see how that looks. I'm sure it will look quite different to see all of the different styles out there. Well, just even in the fan collection that I currently have. Since none of them look, I mean, sure, there might be a few similarities here and there, but in the end they all look different from each other for sure. So yeah, you guys let me know if you'd want to see that or not. Seeing all of them lined up on one table or something like that. And if you guys want that, I can make that happen. Please feel free to let me know what you guys think of this one. Is this something that you would have in your collection? Please share. And as usual, I just say the regular old thing: nobody's forcing you to like, subscribe, whatever. We don't do that on this channel. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I have to say. And hopefully, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.